So you want to know if you can clean your catalytic converter without yanking it off the car with every wrench in the garage. I've been asked this more than a few times. And yes, you absolutely can. I totally get it. The labor bill for removing one is enough to fund a vacation. Usually, the first sign you even have a dirty cat, that's what the hardcore car folks call it, is you start noticing sluggish acceleration, bad fuel economy, or your dashboard lights up like a Vegas slot machine. That check engine light loves making appearances just for this. First thing, you want to rule out obvious mechanical drama. Make sure your engine is tuned, you're good on oil, and there aren't any melted wires under the hood. No amount of magic spray or sneaky tricks works if the upstream mess is still happening. Assuming you meet those requirements, one low-cost, surprisingly effective way is using a dedicated catalytic converter cleaner, the kind you just dump into your fuel tank. Companies literally sell bottles screaming cat cleaner at you from the shelf. Around $10-20 per bottle. I've tried them. Some work, some are snake oil. The key here, pour the cleaner into a nearly empty tank, then fill up with gas so the mix is more potent. That's how you stack the odds your cleaner will actually mingle with the gunk in your converter, not just hang out in the pipes. Then you want to drive. A lot. Ideally, 30 to 40 highway miles in one go at sustained speeds. None of this 5-minute around-the-block business. The higher heat helps burn off the carbon deposits, since the stuff inside the converter needs to get hot, really hot, to self-clean. This is where half the results happen. Those short city commutes with stoplights, cat converter cleaners are basically useless for that. Your catalytic converter is like a stubborn oven. It only burns off the mess once you push it over 800 degrees Fahrenheit, which takes some real highway driving. Sometimes, if you're feeling brave and your car allows it, there's also the Italian tune-up trick. Drive at spirited speeds, higher revs, in a lower gear for several miles. It sounds reckless, but mechanics have been using this for decades. Don't go full street racer, though. Now, pain points. This method does not fix a physically broken or melted converter. If that honeycomb inside looks like scorched toast, no chemical on Earth will rebuild it. You can only deal with mild to moderate clogging or carbon buildup. Here's a pro tip. If you want even better results, replace your spark plugs and air filter first. A cleaner burn going into the cat means less garbage for it to process in the first place, reducing both carbon buildup and your pain at the gas pump. A big number for impact, EPA fines for tampering or removing a catalytic converter can exceed $2,500 per violation. So keeping yours clean and happy isn't just a performance thing. It's also a way to avoid a very expensive federal letter. Cleaning your cat converter this way can extend its life by years and get you back maybe 10 to 20% of your lost fuel efficiency. But just be honest with yourself. If after all this you're still coughing up blue smoke and killing mileage, that cat might be truly finished.